Welcome back, everybody. Today I wanted to tell you guys a little bit more about my past. It is story time again. And let me tell you, I know that these are all stories about my past, and I know this is a lifestyle channel, which means I will be talking about my lifestyle and future lifestyle of life.
Very well then.
For you to get to know me, I have to talk about my past. And that's why I developed story time, so you guys could see what's going on in my past. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's serious, I don't know. We'll see. So growing up, I wasn't the smartest kid, I wasn't the richest kid, I wasn't the tall kid or the blonde hair kid. I was just Ed. And sometimes I overcompensated, and let me tell you why. So part of me was because I'm half Asian and half white, so the white people knew that I wasn't white, and the Asian people did not look at me like I was Asian. So I was kind of stuck in the in-between. So sometimes I overcompensated for who I was to become the best version of myself. I'm a very competitive person, so sometimes I was even more competitive even with the lady. And this will be a story time of all the times I blotched up because I was maybe overcompensating or working a little too hard around the ladies. Here's the stories. Let's get into it. One day when I was in the 3rd grade, I probably walked about 1.5 miles to and from school. And when I was walking back home, I noticed a girl that was in my class. And I kept seeing her all the time, and I thought she was really cute. I was in the 3rd grade, so I always wanted to figure out where she went. So I knew that she lived obviously in the same area as me, but I wasn't quite sure. So I walked a little bit, and then I was like, okay, I kind of get a general idea. She lives down this one street. Now I know she gets out of class. I need to kind of bump into her so that we could walk home together. Now I saw her getting out of class one day, and I thought, oh, this is my chance. I could hang out with her. I could walk home with her even just a little bit because I knew what street she went down generally. The problem was I had a little bit of a problem.
But I gotta go to the bathroom.
And my bladder was a little bit full. But in my head, I'm thinking, oh, well, if I could just walk home with her, at least I have this one opportunity because I've been missing it for the last couple weeks. Like I kept looking for her, I didn't see her. So I thought, this is my only shot to walk home with her. So as I'm walking home and we're walking next to each other, we get to a certain street and I just peed my pants. And I was embarrassed. I don't know if she ever remembers this story. I wonder, probably not, because we were in the 3rd grade. But I peed my pants and I remember telling her,
of course I peed my pants. Everybody my age pees their pants. It's the coolest.
Oh, no. During PE, it was wet outside. I slid in a puddle, and that's why I got water all over my pants. I don't know if she bought it because obviously I was leaking by my ankles. That was one embarrassing moment. I told my dad after that moment that I peed my pants that I didn't want to go to that school again. So I ended up changing elementary schools to a different school for my 4th grade.
1 pair of pants later.
Story number 2, going to the 4th grade. I meet a girl. I think she's cute. So again, I start flirting with her a little bit, do a little eye to eye. Hey. Then she's doing it back, so I'm thinking to myself, yes, time to hit on this girl. So we're in PE, and I'm kind of flirting with her a little bit, looking her eye to eye. We were playing this game called Spud. So basically the game is I think you bounce the ball on the ground and it goes up, or you just throw the ball up in the air. And the person who's in the middle of this huge circle calls out the name of a student or a number that we all get. I think it was a number. Everybody was a number. And they throw the ball up, call the number, and we all run as fast as we can. But the person that gets called the number has to run, grab the ball, and then they have to roll and hit us. This is how it went down though. I'm looking at the girl the whole time. So the guy throws up the ball, we start running, Neither of our numbers were called. I'm running. I'm looking at her the whole time. And as I'm running, I hit one of those tether balls, poles. I forget what they're called. I think they're called tether balls or something like that. And oh my God, I hit it so hard, I literally bounced away from that pole. It was probably one of the most embarrassing moments, but I have a lot of them. We'll just call it another embarrassing moment. Most awkward. I was looking at a girl and everything you see in the movies. Thank you guys all for watching. I will have a part 2 of these episodes, mostly because I have embarrassing moments and awkward moments all the time. So definitely stay tuned. I'm Ed Snare, and you make your next day a great one.